Hey guys, Norkel here, and I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been working on for quite some time now. I want to tell you guys about the differences between Facebook Gaming and Twitch. I've been streaming on Facebook Gaming for around 4 months exclusively at around 6 to 10 hours a day, and I've been streaming on Twitch for the past month or so, streaming around 5 to 8 hours a day. And I feel like now's the right time to share you what my findings are. Now let's get to the video. Now, before we start the video, I actually want to tell you that super thank you guys for all the support that you've been giving me. I really appreciate it. And I want to tell you guys one fact though about my YouTube channel. And it's that 90% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed yet. So if you're looking to become a better content creator, or if my content has helped you in the past, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. By the way, I stream every day on Twitch. So if you have any questions about your stream, or you just want to hang out or see me in action, that's the best place to find me. And if you really want to support my channel, I'm having a 15 sub goal this October. And if you really want to support this channel and also want to help me keep the channel going, make sure you throw in a sub or two, or maybe give other people a sub. So enough of that, let's get back to the video. Now, when it comes to streaming, a lot of the content is actually focused on Twitch because it is the #1 brand for streaming at this point in time. But I would say that you should probably not ignore Facebook Gaming. Now, Facebook is a massive platform. It has 2.6 billion users worldwide on a month. Oh, not just worldwide. Actually, 2.6 billion monthly active users, which means that there are 2.6 billion people engaging with a platform at least once per month. That's a massive number. Not only that, in some markets, and for example, in Southeast Asia where I'm from, Facebook actually dominates the social media space in different countries. So for example, in the Philippines, it's 70% of the population is on Facebook. In Indonesia, that's 69%. And in Vietnam, it's also 70%. This means that if you're famous on Facebook, you might be famous in your country. Now let's go on to the feature. So I've been streaming on Facebook for around 4 months on a daily basis, and these are the numbers that I've achieved. I was able to achieve 1,000 followers in around 2 months, and a month after I hit my 1,000 follower mark, I was able to hit 2,000 followers as well. And I think Facebook is really a great place for a beginning streamer with no name to build an audience really quickly, because if you have 2.6 billion users per month, the platform will really want to make the new and fresh content spread out to that base so that people keep engaging with it. Now, that's what I really appreciate with Facebook. It's a one-stop shop, so to speak. You got video, you got audio, you got text, you name it. And the first feature that I really like is the shareability. In just like 1 to 2 taps, a user or a viewer can actually share their stream to your timeline. You can even share your stream to groups, which are a great way to grow. The interface is also designed to help viewers support you. So whenever you watch a stream, there's usually a couple of pop-ups that pop up every few minutes or so. The first one would be, a notification pop-up. They would say that, hey, do you want to see if this person goes live? There's also a notification that says, hey, you may want to send stars, which is the equivalent of bits on Facebook, and also even show you how to support your favorite streamer by being a supporter, meaning you're a subscriber paying a set amount to the streamer on a monthly basis. I also really love the live producer. I love the fact that it's a staging area that you can hit the go live button on OBS and you won't go immediately live on the stream. What you can do there is you can set up a custom thumbnail, change all of the titles, captions, etc., etc. You can promote groups, and you can even see if the video is doing okay. So before you even go live, you can check if you're having latency problems, if you quality problems, etc., etc. Unlike on Twitch, where if you press start streaming on OBS, you go live almost immediately. I really like that because there's a safety net where you can do your last minute checks before you push that go live button. Now let's go to the cons as to why I think Facebook from a feature perspective isn't that great. First of all, it's very easy for viewers to leave. Now Facebook is really designed as a platform to get people hooked, just interact, click, etc., etc. And for example, if someone sees a notification, and if you tap that notification, a lot of times you will be brought out of the stream. I think this is the case for iPhones, but I believe that in the Android version, there's a picture function. So even if you're not watching the stream or you're on a video, you can actually still watch the video while you're browsing Facebook. But if you're on iPhone, you're gonna get taken out of the stream. So, Facebook is really a very distracting app. And if viewers do something else, probably 70 to 80% of the time, you're gonna lose a viewer. It also doesn't have the advanced tools and integrations that Twitch has. One of the things that Twitch has going for itself is the bot system, where you can use third-party bots and you can make them auto-moderators, you can give them custom commands. On Facebook, I believe that they've recently released a chatbot, and I think they're just still testing it out. But Facebook is really behind. You're really stuck with the tools that Facebook gives you. There's also quite a little bit of customization. You know, a lot of the customizations on Twitch, Facebook is still catching up on it. I believe that there are supporter stickers, but you're not able to, for example, to create custom badges for your subscribers and things like that. So it's actually very limiting. For the Facebook, whatever you have on Facebook, since there's very little integrations with third parties and tools, you're going to be stuck with what Facebook has. The final thing that I really don't like is that it's a finicky algorithm. I've had streams where I would stream for a large number of people one day, and the next day, same time slot, same game mode, I would get so very few viewers. And I think that's a problem that Facebook will need to fix. And it's going to take a toll on you as a content creator, because we know that numbers are a good way to gauge if you're doing something right or wrong. And if, for example, the algorithm doesn't choose to push you out and you didn't change anything, you're going to be thinking, shucks, what did I do wrong today? And, you know, that's going to be quite dangerous for your mental health. Moving on to video quality, I think it's the third place behind Twitch and YouTube. So Twitch is pound for pound the best one. I've watched a lot of streams and I've been spending a lot of time on Twitch streamers, and their streams are absolutely crispy. YouTube, being a dedicated video platform, I think is in second place, but it's not as good as Twitch. On Facebook, there's a lot of detail being lost and a lot of blocking that you can see. The video quality there is not as clear. There's also a very significant delay of around 10 to 20 seconds depending on how it's configured. Now, if you send a message in chat to the streamer, you know that you're gonna get a response probably 10 to 15 seconds afterwards, versus like on Twitch, where you can see the response of the streamer in 3 to 5 seconds. And that kind of takes it out, or actually reduces the immersiveness of your stream. However, there is one feature that I super love on Facebook, and it might be causing the delay, which is transcoding. Everyone who streams will get access to this. So for example, if you stream at a 6000 kbps bitrate and a 1080p feed, viewers, when they watch your stream, can choose if they want to watch it at 360, 480, 720 to be able to enjoy it regardless of what internet access that they have, which makes this an advantage for people on mobile or on mobile data, or in developing markets where internet isn't that good yet. So I think that's a really, really nice touch on Twitch. Not everyone gets transcoding, but I really love that Facebook has it on day one if you stream there. Now, in terms of career path and monetization, Facebook has two levels, I believe. There's the Level Up program and also the Partner program. The Level Up program is pretty straightforward. There's set requirements that you need to hit, and it's actually pretty fair and not very difficult to get in there. But you're able to monetize by getting stars. So stars are basically bits. Now, beyond the Level Up program, I feel Facebook is actually pretty weak. So if you're not a partner, to be able to get ads on your stream, you're gonna need to have at least 10,000 followers on your page, which I think is fair because your revenues are computed as CPM. If you don't have a couple of thousand viewers or views, you might actually not get a lot of money from ads. For you to get the supporters, meaning the people who pay monthly to support your stream, you need to have at least 250 returning viewers. But that one is being rolled out very slowly across different markets. In fact, I've already achieved around 300, 400 at the peak of my stream when I was still super active on Facebook, and I still didn't get an invite to have the supporters, which is actually quite a shame. There's also very little transparency on how you can achieve partner. I know that in certain markets, like in Southeast Asia, you need to be recruited by a third-party talent agency. Like for example, in the Philippines, you need to get recruited by Tier 1 or Rumble Royale to become a Facebook partner, unlike on Twitch where your requirements are there and they will review your stream once you hit those requirements. So I think my thought on this is that if you're going to be investing in a streaming platform and going to be spending lots and lots of hours of your time there, and you don't even know where you can take the stream, I think that is a red flag. And I do hope that Facebook catches up to Twitch or YouTube and make sure that they have the monetization and career path set out for content creators who really want to invest on the Facebook platform. One advantage though that I see on Facebook is that you can change the prices of your subscription, because not everyone can afford $5 per month to give to their favorite streamer. Where I'm from in the Philippines, $5 is actually an amount that you can pay to get good internet or mobile data for the entire month. So that's actually pretty expensive. And the fact that I've seen streamers bring it down to $2, which is 99 pesos, is such a big help because it's much cheaper, more affordable, and easier for viewers to justify supporting you on a monthly basis. The last point that I'd want to make about the career path is that the way that Facebook is designed, it's designed to push out your content to locals. So in my own experience, 90% of the people who watch my streams are within my country. So if you want to get an international audience, or if your content is not very relevant to local culture, then you might have a problem growing your stream. That being said, let's go on to Twitch. Now, Twitch is the top viewed streaming platform, and it's probably known as the cream of the crop of streamers, or actually the place where the cream of the crop of streamers stream. If you're famous on Twitch, if you say that you're like a big streamer on Twitch, then there's already an automatically sign of respect or street cred, versus if you say I'm a big streamer on YouTube or on Facebook gaming. They've also been the ones who've started first, so I think they have been going at this for around or more than 10 years. I believe that they started at Justin TV in the late 2000s, and they were acquired by Amazon in the late 2010s and rebranded it as Twitch. And so they've had the most experience when it comes to running a streaming platform. Now let's go to the features. First thing that I would say on Twitch is that unlike Facebook, Twitch is designed for people to really sit and stay to watch your streams. I really appreciate the fact that they've taken pains that even if you try to move around on Twitch, and if you're already watching a streamer or a VOD, it doesn't shut down that stream. It brings it down. There's a picture-in-picture just like on YouTube, which will allow you to discover, and you will still be watching that stream. Even on Android, I've been told that even if you exit the Twitch app, there's still an option for you to keep the stream up there, so that even if they're doing something else on Facebook, maybe they're sending a message to their friends or browsing Facebook, they're still watching you. And I think that's super, super cool of them. Second is that there's huge customizability. There are emotes that you can upload, custom emotes. There are badges. So for example, if someone subscribes to you, you can have a picture beside their name to show that they're a subscriber. And even, for example, if they've been streaming for 6 months, you can have a different badge for the person who has only subscribed for 1 month, which I think is super cool. There's also a super nice clipping and highlight tool which allows you to edit your videos very simply, like cutting, pasting, and compiling clips together even without leaving Twitch. And this is super important because if you want to share some of your highlights, you don't have to download the footage. Sometimes if your feed is actually of good quality, you can just use the Twitch's platform, clip it there, and then share it on your social media sites. I also really appreciate their channel point system. And on Twitch, if you follow a streamer who is an affiliate or a partner, you have the ability to gain points by simply just watching their stream. So every 5 minutes, 10 points are dispensed, and every 15 minutes, you get the chance to click on a box which gives you a bonus set of points. And I think that's super important because you can configure a stream store, an in-stream store, where they can spend your points on. The way that I've configured it is I put a lot of things for them to have fun, so they can buy a character for 5 minutes. So I will change my voice. I will turn into Norclesh, like my Indian persona. If they get 10,000 points, they can buy coaching live. So I will literally stop stream midstream and then go to their channel and give them tips and tricks on how to improve their stream. So that gives you another level of engagement and loyalty from your viewers because they are going to grind those points. I call my points the chill pills, and a lot of my viewers really tune in. Even if they're doing something else, they leave my stream sometimes on the background just so that they can grind the chill pills because they really appreciate the things that I put in the store. And I think that's super powerful. Now let's get to the negatives. Twitch is focused solely on live streaming. And before, when I was streaming there back in 2017, there used to be a community tab where you can actually, you can post updates. You have a feed there, a social media feed there, but they've since removed it. They've just focused on the streaming aspect. So if you want to engage and stay relevant and build an audience outside of your stream, you're going to have to use other services like Discord and Twitter to make sure that you stay relevant to your viewers. There's also discoverability. Before on Twitch, it was really hard to get discovered because there was no proper discoverability engine. All of the streamers are ranked based on their average viewers. And I've seen that new viewers come in because they've been recommended to me by Twitch. And I'm actually facing, Facebook levels of growth just by streaming alone. So there's some discoverability there, but for sure, Facebook is much, much better. Now, video quality. Video quality on Twitch is top notch. And I will say that 720p on Twitch is actually a much better quality or image versus 1080p on Facebook, and it's super crispy. I also appreciate, and I mentioned this already, is that there's a picture-in-picture functionality, meaning even if they explore other pages on Twitch, and as long as they don't click on another live stream or a VOD, your stream is gonna be there and the viewers are still going to be watching you. And in Android, they can actually have the Twitch stream still floating on their screen even if they're doing something else. There's also very little delay and it's super immersive. It adds a lot to your stream because imagine sending a message to the streamer and within 3 to 5 seconds, the streamer already tells you what they think. And it's really helps. I've been spoiled a lot by this, and whenever I talk to streamers on Facebook now, I have to wait like quite some time and I get really impatient, but it's really a good experience. It feels like you're really engaging with the streamer and the streamer is able to talk to you as if you were in the same room with them. So it really adds to the immersion. However, there is one con on Twitch, and it's the lack of transcoding for everyone. So if you're not an affiliated streamer, you won't have access to transcoding. So if you're streaming at 6000 kbps 1080p, viewers can only watch you at 6000 kbps 1080p. And if, for example, your viewers are majority from developing markets or places where there's bad internet, they're not going to be able to watch you because they have no setting to put it to 360p or 480p. You can get transcoding once you hit affiliate, so that's the first level of monetization. However, I've noticed that it's depending on the time of day that you stream. If there's not many partners or people with priority transcoding on the stream, which is usually day or nighttime, which is the kind of, imagine just the opposite time zone of the US. If it's 7 p.m. in Southeast Asia and it's 7 a.m. on the United States, you likely have access to transcoding. There's also, I think it's also dependent on the number of average viewers that you have. So the more viewers that you have on a regular basis, the more you get priority for transcoding. But I haven't really formally tested this, but there is some transcoding, but you have to be an affiliated streamer or a partner before you have access to this. Now let's talk about monetization and career path. So Twitch also has 2 levels. There's the first level called the affiliate, which is similar to the level up program. And then the second one is what you call the partner program. Twitch has a great place or a screen that shows you your progress towards hitting your affiliateship or your partnership, and it's completely transparent, and the metrics are absolutely fair. Once you hit those metrics, Twitch will review your stream. I think on affiliate, it's pretty much auto-approve as long as you answer their onboarding process. But for partnerships, I do think that someone takes a good look at your stream and recommends you for partnership or not. So it's really clear. You know that if you hit a certain level of growth or audience, you are going to get partnered. I also like that you have access to all monetization once you hit affiliate. So you have access to subscribers. So meaning people can support you for at least $5 per month. You have access to cheers and bits, which is equivalent to the stars on Facebook. And you also have access to ads. So that really opens up a lot of opportunities for streamers, even if they're not partners yet. There's also the ability to add more value to your subscribers. Like what I said to the emotes thing, right? So you can have custom emotes, and the more you have subscribers, you have more emote slots. You can give them badges. So there's more value that the subscriber can tangibly see when they support you. So where did I choose to house my stream moving forward? And it should not come as a surprise to you, but I'm choosing to stream exclusively on Twitch. And the reason for this is, it was a confluence of things. I was becoming increasingly unhappy with Facebook gaming and my experience on the platform. First of all, I've been having problems with the algorithm. I've had streams where I've reached 100 viewers, and on the next day, same time slot, same game mode, same game, I'm barely hitting 20 concurrent viewers. So I think that's one of the biggest problems that I have with the platform. And if I don't even have control of my own audience, whether good or bad, and it's not a stable growth and it's not an accurate picture of the quality and my audience, I don't want to build a business. It's like building a house on, shifting sand. It's not a great long-term business decision. The second thing is that there were also issues with buffering. Like, I test my streams a lot. I pay attention to the stats doc on OBS, and I track if it's red, green, or yellow, and it's always been green. But I have viewers sending me screenshots of 1440p streams, and they're still buffering. And if I can't even take care of my core viewers, my viewers who watch me on a daily basis, and they can't have fun, how can I take care of a bigger number of people? So basically, that's what I did. And I wanted to do a test stream. I stayed there for like a week. I wanted to test it for a week, but I enjoyed it so much. I even took a poll and asked my viewers where to stream, on Facebook or on Twitch. Facebook won by a large margin, but I realized that for me, what was important was really being able to make my viewers enjoy themselves. And I stuck with it, and my viewers actually, at least the core viewers who have enjoyed it, appreciated it. Now, the last thing is that I feel like my content is not really suited for local audiences, and I do want to have an international audience. As you can see, I speak English, and in the Philippines, Philippine-speaking or Tagalog-speaking streamers are actually much bigger than English-speaking ones, right? So I wanted to have an international audience, and surprise, surprise, I'm actually reaching Facebook levels of growth. I'm hitting like 40 to 50 followers per stream, and I've been able to hit my 1,000 follower mark at 32 days. So I'm really, really happy with it. So I've chosen to stream at Twitch, and I hope that you can make the right choice between Facebook and Twitch. I'm not saying that Twitch would be the silver bullet for your stream. Just because it worked for me, it might work for you. I think that there are some creators, I even know some creators, that I wouldn't encourage to move to Twitch. And if you, for example, a person who speaks in Tagalog or in your native language, if you're someone who prefers to be more personality driven, or I guess more relatable, versus someone who focuses on big brain strats and gameplay and really getting good at the game, you may want to consider Facebook, because on Twitch it's very competitive. People actually watch people who do interesting things in game. Of course, obviously, people who make it big with just chatting streams, and that's also another thing here on Twitch. But in general, if you really want to have a audience and grow, and you believe in the Facebook platform, and you think your content is better suited there, make sure you assess that before just trying it on Twitch. Because I've also been in other communities, streamer support communities, and things like Harris Heller, Ashley Christ, etc., etc. And I've seen streamers on the I Need Help Discord servers, and they say that they've been streaming for months on Twitch and they only get 1 to 3 viewers. So it is also very competitive. So keep that in mind. But that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope I was able to illuminate you guys on the differences between Facebook and Twitch. Not a lot of people talk about Facebook right now, so hopefully this helps you a lot if you're a mixer streamer, or if you just want to change of pace, maybe you want to try Facebook. I'm making this video for you. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button. Help me continue to grow the stream. Hit that notification bell for my upcoming videos. I have a couple more videos lined up. Also, if you want to catch me live, I stream every day at Twitch at twitch.tv/Norkla. And like I said, I do have a 15 sub goal for October. And if you want to support my channel, make sure you drop a sub. Thank you everyone. Lahat tayo aangat, all will rise.